So hey guys, welcome back to my new video. My name is Kcet and welcome back to my channel. So are you one of those students who has backlogs or didn't prepare well from April itself, and now you want to prepare and crack Kcet within 9 months? That is, you want to study from July and crack Kcet, but you are confused on which materials you should look for. Should you study from YouTube, or if you had taken online coachings you have backlog there? So how you can study from July and score good marks in Kcet and as well as board exam and obtain a good rank in Kcet and go to your dream college? If you are serious, then please comment below your dream Kcet college. So let's begin. So starting from the resources, you mainly have two resources. That is, you join some online coaching or you start watching lectures or one shots from YouTube. So please note that this video is not sponsored. So let us first see how you can effectively study from YouTube. So as you have very less amount of time, because there will be board exams in between, so you don't have any other options rather than studying from one shots itself. So for YouTube one shots, I would prefer Tanuj Bansal sir for physics. He teaches really good. Even though it's one shot, he teaches really well. Actually he teaches for NEET, but as Kcet's level is increasing, you may watch his one shots and skip the topics which are not there in Kcet. In this video you may realize that there is no need to by heart. He actually makes you understand the concept. And for physical chemistry, I would recommend Sudhanshu sir. For organic chemistry, I would recommend Pankaj sir. These both teachers are really great and they help millions of students every year reach their dream college. And for inorganic chemistry, what most of the students tell is they feel inorganic very tough because there are a lot of things you need to by heart. Om Pandey sir teaches in such a way that you will not memorize it, you will understand inorganic chemistry. So for example, if you were by hearting 80 to 90% of the contents, now after watching Om Pandey sir's lectures, you will only by heart 30 to 40% of the things. So please consider these above teachers. Now talking about mathematics, the best available sir in YouTube for Kcet is Guru sir. There is no other sir better than him. So please watch his videos. Now for biology, you may see Vipin sir and Samapti ma'am's lecture. Actually I didn't have biology as my subject, but what many students tell is after studying from them, biology feels easy, so you may watch the lectures from them. So if you are studying from YouTube, you have to purchase the books. There isn't any other option. So you may purchase MTG objectives, and you have to also solve NCERT exemplars also. And now let's talk about, if you study from online coaching, that is physics wala Laksha Kcet 2.0, then how you may study. So please note that this is not a sponsored video, I am telling again. So if you study from Laksha Kcet 2.0, the benefits you get is, so first of all, they have very structured form of teaching. That is, once you watch the lectures you get its DPP, and once you are done with it, you will have test once in 14 days or even 7 days. Then they will provide you with short notes, formula list and everything. But for short notes you have to make your own short notes. If you don't know how to make short notes, then please watch my video. And apart from this, you don't really have to buy other books if you are taking online coaching, because first of all they'll make you solve some questions in the class itself, then you should also solve DPPs, then you should solve NCERT exemplars, and after that, if time remains, you purchase their test series, that is either you purchase Garuda test series or Abhyas test series. In future I will be bringing a comparison video between these two. So if you are studying from YouTube or even from online, you have to purchase these tests. Now most important part is you have to revise on a daily basis, even if you are studying from YouTube or online coaching, because if you don't revise, then studying feels useless. So it's necessary to revise the things every day, then spaced revision and also active recall. If you don't know how to revise, please watch my video. I have given a detailed explanation on how to revise. So now I will tell you how to study on a daily basis. So for example, after college at 5:30 you start the first lecture, and after watching the first lecture you take 10 to 15 minutes break. In that break you just revise the contents which you studied in the first lecture and get ready for the second lecture. Just walk 5 minutes and get back to your study table and start the second lecture. There also, after completing the lecture, do the same thing, have your dinner, come back, and if you sleep early, then just go to sleep or else solve the questions. And the next day, if you didn't solve the question the previous day, you should solve the questions next day, and then you have to revise, and if time remains, revise once again and do the question practice. And then you may go to your college. If there is some time in the college, then please study during that time also. Now let's talk about how to study on a monthly basis. So from July to September you have to be really focused and try to complete the first term syllabus in this period, because if you don't cover the syllabus, then after midterm it will be very hard for you, because the gap between midterm and third quarterly is very short. From July to September, if you are taken online coaching, then go according to it. If you are studying from YouTube, then please cover the syllabus fast and then utilize time for revisions and question practice. So from July to September, I suggest you that complete the first part of all physics, chemistry, maths, and then after September you have to, that is in the October, you have to get ready for your board exams, and also you have to study Kcet exams also. So the ratio is 1:2, that is you have to study, if you are studying 9 to 10 hours in a day, you have to study for board exams 3 hours a day and remaining for Kcet exams. So like this, for the amount of time you are studying for board exams, you have to give double of it for Kcet. And when the board exam nears, that is 1 week before board exams, stop studying for Kcet, just study for board exams. You have to revise from your Kcet notes itself and practice previous year questions and most important questions, and also watch the marathons, which will be really helpful for you. But if you are an online student, don't miss the lectures there, because there is a chance that you may create a backlog there also. So please don't skip the lectures if you are online student. If you are studying from YouTube, just you may stop watching the lectures for a few days, and after the board exam completes, you will start studying once again, and before December please complete your syllabus. So I think after in your second part, for especially for physics and chemistry, so especially for physics you don't need that much time to cover your second part. For chemistry, what I suggest you is follow this method. First, complete your first two chapters of physical chemistry, that is solutions and electrochemistry, then complete D and F block, and then complete your haloalkanes and alcohols chapter, and after that complete your coordination compounds, then complete the carboxylic acids and amines part, then chemical kinetics, and last you study biomolecules. So this is how it goes for chemistry. For maths, what I suggest you is, if you haven't started till now, keep the matrices and determinants at last, start from relation and functions, and after that inverse trigonometric functions, then start continuity and differentiability, and after that jump to integration, cover till differential equations, and if there is any chapter remaining in first part, cover that, then go to vectors and 3D geometry, and after probability study matrices and determinants. So this is how you have to study the maths. So my suggestion is
till differential equation.
to cover the syllabus before September end, so it will be helpful for you to study the remaining part after that. So let's say you have midterm in October, then in November December you have to be really focused and complete the syllabus as soon as possible, and then in January, if you have one or two chapters, complete that quickly, then start revising. Half day for Kcet, half day for board exams. In that half day for board exams, what you have to just do is solve solve question bank, then solve model question paper, and also solve the previous year questions. So till February you will have a good base for board exams, and after 20th of February start for languages and computer science or statistics. So this will really help you, and after board exam start studying for Kcet exam. What you have to just do is, in the first 10 days revise the all the chapters completely, that is both 11th and 12th, and then if you didn't cover your 11th properly, you have to give your weekends for class 11th. It is really important. And then after 10 days you have to give your test, analyze the test, and do more question practice, and then revise. So for example, you wake up at 7 o'clock, give the first test after your breakfast, that is from 8:15 to 11:15, and from 11:30 to 12:30 analyze the test, and after your lunch come back and revise the concepts where you have lost the marks, and after that do some more question practice, and that's it. So I have provided you with a complete roadmap for class 12th and how you can crack Kcet exam. So let me summarize it. So in this video I have told you can study from both YouTube and PW, and I prefer that PW is more better. Once again I am telling you, this is not a sponsored video. So PW is better because it has structured timetable for you, that is how the lectures will go on, when you will give the test, etc, etc. And then I have told you the resources. Also I suggest you that you study the 11th in your weekends, that is on Sundays and Saturdays. And if you want best YouTube channels for class 11th, then watch my YouTube video. And if you have problem related test analysis, or if you are scoring very less in your test, you may watch my lecture for test analysis. After that I have given you daily timetable, weekly timetable, daily timetable and monthly timetable. And after that I have told you how to study in the last 30 to 40 days of your Kcet exams. So that's it for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful. So please like, share and subscribe my channel, and press the bell icon for more such updates. Also guys, let me remind you this, we have a target of 1000 subscribers before August 15th. So please like, share and subscribe my channel, and comment below which type of videos you want to see next.